We got on set and very quickly kind of realised this is his process, and we shouts lines and suggestions through the scene and through the take, and we do 40-minute takes where he just let the camera roll, and we'd all be sort of improvising and having ideas thrown at us, and it was wacky, a wacky kind of crazy way to work, but I think one of the most enjoyable processes I've had on a set, just because there's such an organic kind of feel to the way it is then allowed to develop, and the way the character is never sort of set in stone, and it certainly becomes unpredictable in a great way. He's a big dumb puppy dog, he's full of sort of enthusiasm and sort of ambition, I guess, but completely naive and looks at the world from a very, very different angle to the rest of them, which was nice. It creates a very good dynamic, I think, with the girls and how they see the world. It's this beloved sort of title and film that we know and grew up on, but it's a whole different sort of spin on it. And I think to see a sort of comedy like this on such a, the blockbuster sort of platform was exciting too. And I remember, my brothers especially got a kick out of it because we'd watched it. We had an old VHS tape of the original Ghostbusters, which we'd then seen a million times. It became very apparent, from the first take, that how generous they were with what they were going to feed, lines and ideas and things. But just, with Leslie and Kate as well, the speed at which they all come up with dialogue and ideas is kind of mind-blowing. And I think, I have a far greater sort of appreciation for comedy and what they do than I had before. It's, I think possibly harder than drama or anything else, to sort of be in that environment and sort of have those ideas yet be full of wit and charisma and what have you. To see, comedy and this genre coupled with the same sort of, elevated special effects and whatever that you get in bigger films, for me, like Avengers or what have you, is, I think, hugely exciting, and to see Paul, who is, I think, at the top of the podium in the comic world, as are these actresses. And it's a familiar title that we love and grew up on. So there's a whole mashup of reasons I think this is going to be hugely successful.
In the movie National Treasure, the good guys in the movie use Google and the bad guys use Yahoo. For this and more movie facts, click on more videos.